With summer around the corner, there is even more time for children and families to spend time near the water swimming and cooling off. The key to a fun and safe summer is learning to swim starting at a young age. The Pool and Hot Tub Alliance knows this, and that's why their Step Into Swim program provides tips and resources to properly prepare our kids for swim season. Three-time Olympic gold medalist and member of the International Swimming Hall of Fame, Rowdy joins us to share everything you need to know about swim lessons for the little ones and how to have a safe summer around the water. Welcome, Rowdy.
Thank you, Laura. Great to be with you.
Now, Rowdy, what are the main benefits of learning to swim?
Well, Laura, first of all, it's a life skill, something that lasts forever, almost like riding a bike. It's also something that brings so much joy to a family, to children. The greatest I ever had as a child, as a parent, as a grandparent, I grew up here in Florida, is being around water, being around swimming pools. But most importantly, it's a life-saving gift. It's the only sport that can literally save a life. I try to tell parents, listen, drowning is an epidemic in our country. It is the leading cause of death in children ages 1 to 4. But we found the cure. And the cure basically is two simple words. It's swim lessons. If a child takes formal swim lessons, it reduces that risk of drowning by almost 90%. So that's why I tell parents, please, if you can, especially in your area, Laura, you know, where swimming is part of your DNA, please put your child in swim lessons.
It is part of our DNA in San Diego being around water year-round. Now, what safety tips can you suggest?
Well, there are so many different layers of protection, everything from learning CPR, you can do that at an early age, creating barriers around swimming pools, fencing, four-sided fence, self-latching gates, sturdy pool covers, things you don't normally think about but are very important. Parents, you are that first line of defense. You have to keep an eye on that child 100% of the time because a child can drown in as little as 20 seconds. That's the blink of an eye that it can happen. So I beg parents, please put your phone down. Don't go answer the door. Keep an eye on your child all the time.
Such critical information. What is the right age to start swim lessons?
Every child is different. You know, I think parents have to make that choice, obviously, but when a child learns how to walk, they're going to find water. It's a magnet to them. If they learn that skill, especially of being able to float on their back, and that can be learned at an early age, as you're seeing right there, that's a great skill. Or swimming back to the side of the pool to be able to save themselves. Drowning is a silent killer. It's not like the movies where you're, yelling and screaming and thrashing about. And many drownings, in fact, most drownings, Laura, happen during non-swim time. So that's why learning to swim at an early age is very important. But again, it's a family decision.
And Rowdy, what resources can you suggest for teaching kids to swim?
Well, we have a great website at stepintoswim.org. We're the philanthropic initiative, as you mentioned in the beginning, of the Pool and Hot Tub Alliance. And our goal is to try to give as many children that gift of learning how to swim. And so we have a list of lesson providers that we give grants to around the country. Some will be in San Diego, and I'll be out there at the end of June talking about that. We also list some safety tips for parents, but most importantly, we try to provide those lessons for families that would not normally financially be able to afford them. So we gave out $1.5 million last year, 200 providers, 30,000 children.
And where can we go for more information?
Stepintoswim.org will give you all the necessary information for all the stuff that we just talked about.
Rowdy, we thank you so much for sharing this important message to keep our kids and families safe this season.
Thanks, Laura.
And we thank you for joining us on San Diego Living. We'll see you next time.